Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Rundgren Radio Virtual Vision. Cruiser Mail, it's been a long time.
I know, quite rusty here. Hi, everybody.
Hey, are you nervous?
I'm excited. We've got
All
some
right.
big to announce tonight.
I know, it's fun. Good stuff. It's been a minute. 2023 just kind of flew by with just nothing but a guy yelling at monitor text and Todd getting on there and doing some of his hits.
Yeah, let's put that behind us all.
Time to move on. Yeah. All right. So, people, we got a party to announce. You've already heard probably we're doing one in Akron on 4/25. Todd's doing a gig on 4/26. That's April of this year. Just announced a tour. Tons of shows, especially for a man of his experience.
He's booked for like 2.5 months.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And there's some gaps in there. So there may be some add-ons like it's like a week before they play in Portland, so there could be a Seattle something maybe,
Yeah, but there's a couple of gaps. There's an obvious one. My hometown.
Yeah.
Missing.
I mean gaps in the dates, not necessarily the cities. Everybody wants them to come to their town. You know how it goes. And Europe is all disappointed. There's no way I can see him going to Europe during April to June during this tour, but maybe later in the year. Who knows?
Well, he is down under in February.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's
Australia
all
for 3
over.
gigs with his pickup band down there, which is awesome. Cruiser Mail's seen him. So let's talk about this tour for a second before we get into the party, because if you haven't heard, there's a ton of dates. It's on Todd Rundgren's Facebook page. It's on our Facebook page, Todd Rundgren, Rundgren Radio. I'm sure EJ's got it on her site, todd-rundgren.com. I've seen tickets so far on Ticketmaster, AXS, and eTix. So it depends on the show. Just dig it up. You'll find it. Tickets going to sell tomorrow. There was some confusion about the time. It's 10 a.m. Eastern for most of the shows, if not all of them that are left. Illinois went on sale today. Chicago area, Des Plaines. It's on sale already. Clearwater VIPs are on sale already, but not the regular tickets.
Are they the ones getting 2 shows?
Yes, they're getting 2 shows. Yep. Capitol Theater, owned by Ruth Eckerd Hall. Todd goes there a lot. So we get this question and we can't answer it. We don't know what he's doing.
I saw you got that question about 100 times today.
The Me We Tour, that's all we know. Now, what we do know is that it's his regular band. So it'll be Chasm, Prairie, Gil, Bruce, McDaniel, and Cruiser Mail's asked about Bobby Strickland. I don't know. So I don't know if he's part of it or not.
That would be very nice icing on the cake.
That would be awesome.
But we don't start any rumors, y'all.
Yeah, we don't. We do know the others, but that's all we know. So if you are looking for a particular set list, you're going to have to wait to see what he says, because I don't know if he even knows yet. But it's a big tour. Mostly Live Nation, but not all of it. For example, that one in Illinois is not Live Nation. So prices are all over the place. They actually were much better than what we expected. The Illinois show was 85, I think, and then after the first 3 rows, then it dropped to 69. There are VIPs; those are 185 to 219 or so. They do not include a meet and greet. They include a ticket in the first 10 rows and a digital autograph.
What is that?
That's a copy, basically, of his autograph, and some other stuff. A tote bag, a long sleeve T-shirt you can only get with a VIP, a laminate with lanyard, that kind of stuff. So that's not at every venue, but for some of them it is. So we did see in Akron, for example, tickets are $99 is the highest price one that we saw, unless there ends up being VIP, which we will know tomorrow.
That's very reasonable these days.
Yeah, exactly. So remember, 10 a.m. Eastern time, most likely. The best thing to do is to ignore everybody, including me, and go look at the ticket site where you're going to buy these, and then you'll know. And be careful. Do not fall. When you search for it, if it pulls up ticketsales.com or these others, those are brokers. Make sure you find the official site. Probably the best way to do that is go straight to the venue site, and then they'll take you to the place where you need to be.
Okay.
How
Hey,
about
listen,
that?
I'm getting some messages that I am echoing, so I'm going to leave and come back.
Come back. Come back, see us.
Is that okay?
That's great.
All right.
All right. So Cruiser Mail was going to tell you, but I'm going to have to tell you right now. Chasm, Sultan, Prairie Prince, and Gil are all on a tour called All You Need Is Love. It's a Beatles tribute, and there's a few shows left. If you want to know about those, go to chasmsultan.com, and maybe you can catch one. The reviews that I've heard have been positive. I think Chasm's pretty much, definitely one of the front men. So Prairie's definitely the drummer. Gil's definitely doing keys. So you got to love that. Let's get into our party, Akron, Ohio. Now, I'm going to give you some maybes that we might do, and I'm going to give you some absolutely that we're going to do. And we are looking at some opportunities for maybe a couple other places, just some type of smaller party. But that's, 50-50. We're just kind of digging into that. So we'll see. Let's see if Cruiser Mail's back. Give me a second here. There she is. What's up?
I don't know. I'm afraid to talk.
Sound good to me.
Okay. Well,
we'll see.
People in the chat, can you help out here?
Let her know.
Yeah. Let me know.
Okay, so let's start with the party. Here's what we got for sure. We have 2 bands that will be performing. We will have a laminate, of course. We will have cake, of course. We will have sandwiches again. If you weren't there in 2022, they were awesome, so we decided to do that again. We will have special guests, which we will talk about tonight. And this party will be at the Goodyear Theater, the same exact place it was in 2022, and the same exact place that Todd will be playing the next night. So that's exciting.
Which is right next door to where we'll be staying.
That is correct. So we were staying at the Hilton Garden Inn again. We have group rate already. Trying to find you where I can tell you about that. You can get a room now if you would like. Information is right below me. You can call the hotel or you can go to the reservation webpage. It's $139 a night plus tax, free parking, walking distance to the venue for both nights if you're going to both shows. So that is good. So here are the 2 maybes, and then we're going to get into the absolutes. We might stream this. We're hoping to. We're working through that. And I think the other maybe I'm going to wait, and we'll talk about it when we have our guest on right quick. So our special guest we already have lined up to come to the party, Chasm Sultan, Gil Glasses, Prairie Prince, and a maybe from Bruce McDaniel, which means probably so. So we have the band coming to the party so far. Chasm will be performing. Now, granted, this subject could change if they put another show on the tour or something like that, but a couple of songs and performing with one of the bands. So that will be a lot of fun. And are you still echoing, Cruiser Mail?
I don't know. I think I am. I don't know what else to do.
Maybe turn down your volume, maybe.
Turn down my volume?
Yeah.
My volume, my microphone.
That and your volume that you're listening to. Okay. All right. So one of the bands that we have is our standard band.
There's nothing standard about them.
Well, they're one of our. Is that not the right word? Standard.
They are a permanent fixture a lot of times.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Throw Money. Throw Money will be performing. Lynn Sprague will be in charge again, same as 2022. And Cruiser Mail, they just keep getting better and better.
And sometimes they have, what do they call it when the cast members come in and out? So it's always a little different.
Yes, and they started years ago, changed names and things like that, but maybe 30 minutes rehearsal, people like, and all this. But now that they've played together a lot and they get some rehearsal time, it's just a totally different ballgame. So,
yeah,
gotta love Throw Money.
They are a lot of fun, and of course we have a lot of Ohioans that participated in that. But people from all over do. Where's Lynn from? Like Massachusetts or something?
Boston, Boston area. Mm-hmm. All right, Cruiser Mail. So that's exciting news. Let's give them our headliner. Who we got?
I'm gonna guess Secret Society?
Boom, baby. The brand new concoction of Secret Society with the return of the legendary
Oh my.
Daniel Isbeck, baby. Coming to town. Let's bring him in.
Nice.
What's up?
Hi,
Had
boys.
Where'd Fernando go? Taking a pee break. There he is.
There he is.
What's up?
Hey, everybody.
All right, so this is our band here.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic.
Good looking group.
Yeah, not bad. All right, so we want to tell you guys before we move on to what our maybe was. We are seriously considering and very close. We're just having to get some permissions and different things to bring back our friend, the legend, Maurice.
Maurice.
Nice.
Yes, the gold sphinx for that big stage and behind you would be outstanding. So we are working on it. No guarantees, but we're close. We think it's going to happen.
Awesome.
Hey, last time we saw anything from Maurice, she was calling herself Maureen at our New Year's Eve party.
That's right.
And she was in a paper box. So I'm pretty sure we're not talking about Maureen. We're talking about the Maurice.
Call it what you will. That's all I can say. All right, so tell us how Daniel got back in the band.
How did Daniel get back in the band?
Yeah.
Well, Daniel was available for Todd Stock and Kawhi. And there were some questions as to Fern's availability. And Daniel's job situation in Brazil changed. And as it turned out, he played with us. Fern played with a couple other bands. Daniel and Fern played together. And so now going forward, we have Daniel on the guitar.
Nice.
We've got Fernando Perdomo on the bass. We've got Tim Longfellow on the keys. And Dan Staklunas on the drums.
Dan, I like your shirt, man.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Special for you, buddy.
That's right.
I actually wore this in Hawaii. So
So Dan Stick sometimes plays the part for two bands, but we have secured Johnny Kuhar to be the drummer for Throw Money, which we're very excited about. Johnny is a longtime Todd fan, outstanding drummer. So that's going to be a lot of fun to see Johnny live on the stage at the Goodyear Theater. Okay, so not being a musician, how often is it that guitar players play bass and vice versa? Is that real complicated? Or is that something you kind of pick up, like Spanish, Italian, kind of the same?
Daniel.
Fern's probably a good spot to answer that, I imagine. It's not that uncommon, but maybe not at everyone's same level Fern does.
It is exactly the same thing. It's just bigger, right?
I love you,
Fernando, we
Daniel.
can't hear you, bud. Crank it up. Fernando.
Fernando, you're muted, man.
Can't hear you,
Something's wrong
buddy.
with him. Hopefully these mute. Fernando.
Fernando.
All
Can't hear
those
you.
damn switches you got in that room, hit the right one.
Man, everybody else has cold weather issues and power outages, and Fernando's in California and he can't talk. Can't hear you, man.
Well,
Okay,
let's suffice it to say that Fern plays multiple instruments, right? Not only guitar and bass, but drums, and I'm sure keyboards and other things as well. He's a studio guy. He's a jack of all trades. So
yeah.
fits right in.
Mm-hmm. So, are you guys working on anything before this party? Anything going on?
I think Tim Longfellow can answer that because the stems are coming your way, Tim.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm waiting on stems for a new recording.
We have a new song we've been working on together, doing remotely. Everybody pitching the tracks one at a time. It's a Utopia tune, and hopefully should be done within the coming weeks. It'll definitely be done before the party. So,
Is it a video or a song? What are you talking about?
it's a song, and there may be a video. We haven't done the video yet, but we're talking about doing a video for it as well.
Mm-hmm. So, would it be safe to say in Akron that your set list will be Utopia heavy?
Most definitely.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Daniel, you don't even know the set list yet?
No, I have to learn everything again.
For some reason, I'm not buying that for a second. All right.
Got to manage
so-
that wife and kids these days too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Fern disappeared, so maybe he'll come back and we can hear from him.
We'll find the right place. We are super excited though to be playing at the party. It's been too long.
Yes. Yeah, last year was just kind of.
I don't know how it got
Like it
by
didn't
us,
happen.
but it just did.
Yeah. But if you missed the 2022 party, we had a blast. We had some good bands there, of course. A lot of good times.
It'll be
We
a
did.
similar setup. You know,
Yeah.
the band will be up on the stage, of course, hopefully with Maurice. And in the orchestra pit area, we'll have a few tables. But of course, you can sit anywhere in the auditorium, and you know, you can stand up near the stage when you feel like it, and go sit down when you feel like it. It's actually, I remember learning about how we were going to do it 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and I was like, "This is not going to work. I don't like this idea," but it worked really, really well. So
It was a great theater, and I really loved playing there.
it's good size.
Are we at the same hotel as last time?
Yes.
Yeah. If I remember right, it's walkable. Is it walking distance?
100%.
Definitely.
Matter of fact, you can go through a building to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, that's the nice benefit that we have. We can walk to it both nights. The weather should be good at that time of the year. You know, there's nothing negative I can think of.
Nope.
We had a great scenario.
What
last
is a good weather to you guys?
33 and up.
What's good weather to you?
To me, your winter, that kind of extreme cold and
we got plenty of that in Akron, Daniel.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, you had snow in Texas now. What's up? What's up with that?
Oh, it was gone by noon. I mean, just silly people. Gosh. Actually, I canceled everything I was supposed to do yesterday and blamed the weather. So
Right.
who cares?
So Dan, are you bringing your drum kit to Akron?
We haven't really decided on the backline situation, what we're doing if I'll drive or fly, but I might.
Yeah.
So that's to be determined. But we're real excited to have Daniel back in the fold. I think the last time we had played with him was Todd Stock in 2018 in Virginia. So we reunited in Hawaii, and it was just great to connect again. And we had a blast out there. And
Well, 5 years later, so 2018 and then 2023. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Dang.
And as it turned out, Fern was able to make it out to Hawaii at the last minute. So they had Daniel and Fern played together on another couple of tunes. And Fern's been great about joining whatever way he can. So I mean, it'll be a powerhouse lineup now. I'm pretty psyched.
Oh wait, you know what? I think he may be here. Let's check him out.
Yeah, let
Fern,
him
you
back
back?
in.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Man, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so weird because I tested the mic when I jumped on, but it's all good. No, this is exciting because, you know, as much as Todd is my favorite guitar player, a combination of John Siegler and Chasm Sultan are my favorite bass players. So this is going to be a real joy to pay tribute to them.
Nice. Yeah, so we were asking you earlier about the bass situation. I mean, did you learn to play it first or guitar first?
I always loved bass because, you know, my first biggest influence was Paul McCartney. And I remember my mom not being happy about that because she knew bass players should stand in the back, but not the ones I like. So this is going to be fun. We're going to have a blast.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I guess, I don't know if you can move around as crazy as you did as the guitar player.
Oh no, you'll be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you can't steal Daniel's thunder though, man.
We're gonna have a great time.
There's lots of thunder to go around.
Yeah. Daniel, how long does it take to get over here? What's the flight like?
I don't know, maybe half a day.
Dang.
Yeah, something like
12
that.
hours?
Mm-hmm. Or more.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got to come in early so you can get caught up and get on our time.
Yeah, nothing compared to the trip to Hawaii, which
So when
was
they-
like 36 hours.
Oh, man, brutal. I hope it's worth it. So do you have when y'all work on a set list, do you try to jockey for certain songs that you get to guitar solos on that you just really want to do, like say Last Ride, Lowest Common Denominator, something like that, or you just kind of sit back and take what they give you?
I'm the one that suggests songs that don't even have guitar solos. Jane is the one who pushes the guitar solo thing.
Good for Jamie.
Yeah,
And
my favorite album by Utopia doesn't have that many guitar solos, which is the
one is it?
1982 Utopia.
Oh yeah,
Utopia Network album.
Network.
Yeah,
That's your favorite, huh?
yeah, that's my thing. Short
I
songs.
think the best guitar solo on that album is Libertine, and that's freaking Roger.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Yeah. All right, Mel, I'm going to mute because I might be causing the echo. Let's see how it goes. You're in charge.
Oh, I like that. Okay, let's see how we're sounding. Hey, Daniel, were you talking about the Utopia black and white album or whatever it was?
Network.
Network. Yes,
yeah,
yes. That one's my favorite too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
definitely in my top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 of what? Overall?
Of Rundgren
Oh,
Utopia. Both Rundgren
Nah.
and Utopia.
Yeah.
Daniel says it's the best album ever made.
Yeah, it is.
I would agree. Lynn here agrees.
Tim,
The three-sided album.
is that your cat's butt? Oh my.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh
Yes,
no.
this is Lynn. That's Lynn. She likes to just sit on my chest whenever I'm leaning back.
Okay. Well, that's apparently what
Sorry
she was
about that.
thinking about the echo, because apparently, Doug, you are the cause of the
Yes.
echo.
I was the problem. Okay, I turned on echo cancellation.
Ah,
How does
There
it
we
sound
go.
now?
Yay!
Good sound man is
Let me know
very,
if
very
Now
Is it
we
still
all
happening
sound
now?
amazing.
So we got a question in the chat room about the time for the party. All right, people, am I echoing or not?
Nope,
Nope.
Y'all were hearing it too?
Not anymore.
I'm not.
Nope.
Oh, but you were. Okay. All right. It's an echo cancellation button. That's all I had to do. I'll be damned. Okay, so I think the party we were thinking like 7. So everybody could get there. Everybody could eat dinner if they want before. And then that gives us plenty of time for the 2 bands and the break, socializing, and all that good stuff. We don't have a theme yet. I don't know if we will. So for now, just
Maybe once we find out what this we business is about.
oh, it's totally pronouns.
I love that response, Fernando.
it's
No,
what?
it's totally his silly way of saying that it's his pronouns.
That's who he is now, is we.
Yeah, it's always been me we because he plays all the instruments and sings on most of his records, so it's me we.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get some solid evidence on what it's going to be like once it starts, and so we may be adding a theme very much at the last minute, but y'all are roll with it. So
Now, I'm assuming that there's not a new album in the works right away, right?
Boo.
I mean,
There was
I
an
don't know
interview
that
where he said he was working on new music, so
I don't
maybe.
know that for a fact, but
Yeah, there was an interview where he said he was working on new music, so there's
I
a
mean,
chance.
he may well do a new song or two, but he never really did a proper tour for Space Force, so I think there's room for that.
Did some of those songs at Todd Stock, so you never know.
He did a few then, yeah, and they were great.
Yeah.
Fernando, are you about to do a solo or something? What's your deal?
Fern, give him a little sample.
Can you? Can you do the start of Temporary Sanity?
No, I'm doing Free Parade.
No, but can you do the start of Temporary Sanity?
Maybe.
No, no, no,
Boom, 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 boom.
That's a great
It's all good.
There you go, folks. That's what you're going to get to hear if you come to the party.
Yeah, for those that haven't been to a party, they're fairly unique to be in a room full of people that get it from every aspect. And there's also cake. So it really doesn't get
You people and your sweet teeth, whatever.
I don't know what kind of cake. We don't have a theme yet.
Mm-mm. We'll get something good. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah. It's just exciting to be able to get started and say we're going to have a party and announce our bands and our hotel and everything. And tomorrow our tickets going to sell for the Todd show. It's outstanding.
What number party are we on now? Is it 12, 13, 14?
I've never counted up the parties because we've counted up birthdays, but I don't know how many parties.
Birthday would be 17 if it was our birthday party. This is just a party.
Yeah.
Secret Society. All right, so let's review again. We got 2 bands, Throw Money, Secret Society, Laminate, Cake, Sandwiches, special guests to include Chasm Sultan, who will be performing some, Prairie Prince, Gil, Bruce McDaniel possibly Maurice, The Return, possibly a stream. We are working on things as we speak. Oh, one more thing I was working on.
Oh, I see a question. I see a question in the chat room that needs to be answered.
All right, we may do a trading station, TR Bazaar type situation where we set up a room where people can sell their goods. So,
like we've done those before.
Yeah.
Like if somebody makes a cute little, doodad to hang on a chain, or what was it you were talking about today? The coasters,
all kind of stuff. That's a maybe, but people seem to enjoy it when we did that for the Beatles deal that was a few years ago. Somebody asked about the price. There's the web page. You can go to thetickets.com because I don't really remember what we ended up doing. It's a little bit less than last time, 2022, even though there's been inflation. So
yeah.
Yep. All right, and we got And
if we do you were talking about the live stream, we may do what we've done in the past, which is take donations for that from the people who cannot be there to attend. But
it'd be free, and then we might do some to help pay for the Maurice if we can get approval to get that in there, which I'm feeling good about it, I got to say. So hopefully that pans out. That would be
that's
awesome.
fun because I missed the previous party where you had Maurice, so I didn't see it.
Oh, did you really?
Oh,
that's right.
Oh, dude.
He's impressive.
Yeah. Got a ton of good pictures out of that deal, too. A lot of people got pictures with Maurice.
Yeah.
We'd have to figure out how to do that because he'd be on the stage this time, not on the, he was last time, but it was easy to get to. But we'll figure something out. We'll make everybody happy. Everybody gets to touch and feel, see, all that good stuff. Here's the thing. Here's the kicker that y'all probably hadn't thought about. Chasm did come to that party with Willie and Gil were there, but he did not perform in front of Maurice and has not in decades. But there's a possibility he could be doing that in Akron, Ohio on April the 25th.
Only in Akron.
Yes.
Yes.
How fun is that? I mean, think about
I saw him Saturday evening, and he tentatively has agreed to sit in for a couple songs with us.
There you go.
We'll see how that works out.
Well, this is the 50th year of Utopia.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow. 50 years.
That's crazy.
So we're going to be a little Utopia centric maybe. And then Todd can be Todd the next day. He can be me and we the next day.
Back when Daniel and Fern were only phone calls.
Yeah.
When they what?
They were only sperm cells, Daniel and Fern, 50 years ago.
Yeah. Fern, what are you working on?
Oh, nothing. Just getting ready for my later session, but it's all good. But
Okay.
it's gonna be awesome, y'all.
What is your later session?
Working on something for Dave Kersner. It's all good. I
Yeah.
actually
Very
got
good.
off a session with Chris Lockett. I've got lots of clients in my studio, but everything is going fantastic. This is going to be a lot of fun, and then it works out also time wise because I'm touring with Marshall Crenshaw in February and March. So Marshall's going off with the Smithereens in April and May and June. So this works out great.
Awesome.
Well, I
Yeah.
saw that Fernando. I think this coming weekend on one of my HBOs or Showtimes, I'm going to get to see you in the movies again.
Echo in the Canyon. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've
Oh.
got my DVR set to record it so I can watch again.
Yay, that's
If anybody of y'all have not seen that film, it is really good. Really good.
You know, I put in a heavy recommendation while they were making it to get Todd, but they decided not to. But Todd would have been great in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very much so.
He's
All right,
pretty
so
great.
folks, if you got ideas for us in Akron you'd like us to think about implementing, you're welcome to hit us up. If you are in throw money, you need to talk to Lynn Sprague. He is in charge again. Did a great job in 2022. And you will have Johnny Kuhar on drums, so Dan Stick gets a break because sometimes he helps out with that band. He will be dedicated strictly to Secret Society on 425 in Akron, Ohio.
Is that in your rider, Dan?
It's not, but it's appreciated. It allows me to focus on all this heavy Utopia stuff.
Yeah.
We're pretty psyched about with the set list.
Well, you do some Todd stuff too, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a sprinkling in there too.
Yeah. I'm supposed to ask somebody about daily Beetle drops that you've been doing.
Oh yeah, well I have an album that I've put together that I'm working on seeing if it's going to be released on a label. If not, I'm just going to drop it soon. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Beatles covers, which has been really cool.
Very nice. Hey, I guess it's part of the tour. Are you going to be at Knuckleheads in Kansas City? Do you know? It's a bar venue.
Fernando.
That part of your tour? Do you know?
I think Fern,
Yes, I think so. For Marshall,
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Let me see what all the dates are again.
Well, you're not missing any of the shows, are you? You'll be at all the tour.
All of them, yeah, except for the Surf Ballroom one because he's doing that.
Because he what?
He's doing that one with the house band. It's the first thing on his itinerary.
I have to see if you're coming through Dallas or Fort Worth or something.
Let's see what we got. My dates are Glendale, California, Mill Valley, California, Sacramento, Danville, California, Pioneer Town, Phoenix, Tucson, and then Warrendale, Pennsylvania, Brighton, Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri, Nashville, Tennessee, Decatur, Georgia, Richmond, Virginia. Nothing in Kansas City yet.
Well, I don't know what they're talking about.
But hopefully soon.
So, Tim,
Yes.
we haven't asked him, and I don't know that he's going to want to, but you all right if Gil wants to get up there and do a little playing?
Of course. Of course.
Love Gil.
He
You know,
got to
whenever-
play behind Fake
Whenever
Maurice.
Gil and I tend to be in the same room together, it invariably becomes shop talk. So, whatever. If he wants to play, that's perfectly fine with me.
He might just want to socialize. You know, he got to play in front of Fake Maurice during the Utopia tour, but not the real Maurice.
Yeah.
So that might be cool too if he got up there. At least get a picture, you know.
And
all
you
right.
have to play Heart and Soul together as a duet.
Yeah.
No.
We should get some giant, crazy looking electronics, and one of them could be M-Frog for a song.
Nice.
Either
does
Tim or
Maurice
Gil.
have-
I think I vote that Doug be M Frog
I could probably do what he did.
oh, that's a good idea.
with
I could
the
probably do it.
wig and all that.
From what I understand, I'm not saying I could or couldn't. I'm just saying based on what I hear, I might could do whatever he
Does
was doing.
Maurice have any moving
You
parts?
are not beneath wearing a wig. You've done it before. I've seen you do
Yeah.
it.
Just don't make me sing. We're good. All right.
Does Maurice have any moving parts? Like, does his eyes light up or anything like that?
Maurice?
Yeah.
Yes. His eyes do have lights in them.
Yeah, nice.
It's very cool. Chris did a great job of refurbing it. You remember, some of y'all might remember anyway. We raised money to restore it, which took a lot of work. Matter of fact, Jamie and I went to see it before it was restored. It needed some work. And so, yeah, he's looking good. It'll be awesome. It'll be fun if we pull it off.
We took the trek to Bearsville, New York, and we saw the big garage or warehouse that Utopia used to rehearse in, and Maurice was just hanging there waiting to get refurbished.
Yeah. Hey, word is it's your birthday that weekend too in Akron, Mr. Jamie.
Yeah, Friday night is my birthday, so
birthday cake.
Party.
Birthday cake.
Yeah. Well, you can try like I've seen many people do, but Todd will not be singing happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
No, but we can have birthday Eve.
Please get Todd to sing it for my dad. I'm
saying a couple other surprises that we're working on is that, and I didn't get to talk to Fern about this, but I'm hopeful if there's going to be that little TR Bazaar give and take, that Fern might ship out some CDs. If he's got any of the 50th anniversary, anyone, and some of your stuff, I think that would be cool. Sure. And we're working right now behind the scenes to make a new, improved, updated Secret Society T-shirt.
Look, I had to remove Dan so people could see it on the top right.
All right.
There's a part of the new deal.
There's a little teaser there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Little update to the.
I gotta roll out. I'll see you guys soon.
See you, Fern.
Bye, Fern.
Bye,
buddy.
Fernando. See ya.
That actually works out good because we can get the little thing going. There it is again.
Fern is the Energizer Bunny of Los Angeles. He is nonstop.
No kid. All right. So let's see if there's any other questions.
Tix is on the rundgrenradio.tix.com.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Party in Akron on April 25th.
Yep.
Concert is on April 26th. The hotel room rate, you need to say that you want the rate for the Rundgren Radio group rate. It's also going to be good on the 24th in case you want to come in town early, like some people do.
I'll be there.
Yeah, if you have a problem with the 24th, let me know. We only put like 10 rooms on the block for that night. If they sell out, we can add more. It's not a big deal. I just had to take a guess. I will say this, though. We got 60 rooms for Thursday and Friday night, which is about, I think we got 40 in 2022 and we sold out. So get them while you can, but there is a lot. So hopefully we'll sell out. That just means more people for the party. And somebody did suggest, who was it? Nancy, I think. Nancy Brown. I will try to ask Chris Anderson, because I'm going to be talking to him again this week, about the DVD/CD of the best of the Clearly Human shows it was supposed to have.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get an update on that. If you haven't met Chris either, Chris is a piece of history in the Todd world. You'll get to meet him if we do Maurice. Goes way back, as you know, did sound, it's all kind of stuff.
Any chance of dropping Maurice off at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when we're done?
Yeah, maybe so. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should do a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tour as part of the deal. I don't know. I think people.
I don't know. It's going to be a very quick weekend.
Yeah.
Could be.
All right. So y'all know how to find
That's
us.
really where Maurice belongs.
Yes.
Or a place like that where people can actually go visit him. I was talking to you earlier today, and I said, it's really a shame that, we got that thing all beautiful and shiny, and it's only been seen outside of wherever Chris keeps it one time. So That seemed like a shame. So I think this is going to be fun.
Susan St. James asking about the hotel. It's running below us. It's the Hilton Garden Inn in Akron downtown. There's probably another one around. It is walking distance to the Goodyear and to the ice cream store that has gigantic servings of ice cream on cones. That's really good.
That's
and
true.
some restaurants and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, Veggie,
and
bring
Veggie
the
Girl.
4 keys. Bring them.
Yeah. Is there 4 or 3 now? I think she might have lost one or one of them's broken maybe, but it's still cool. The 4 keys from the tour. Veggie Girl has possession of this.
Nice.
Bring them.
Yeah.
Is the Lock View still open for grilled cheese?
Oh, yeah.
It was last time. So,
Lock
yeah.
View's open. There's a pita place. We'll tell the hotel about try to get, the bartender thing going. But last time they didn't want to and they didn't stay open, and we end up being able to do whatever we wanted.
Oh, yeah. They were cool about that. If the bar was closed, they let us hang out in the lobby or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your own booze, food, everything. So,
yeah. All right. So Veggie Girl says one of them was broken, so she does have all 4 keys. That's cool. 4 keys from the Raw tour. All right, everybody. That's your news.
The band will be breakfasting at Fred's Diner, our favorite breakfast place. Eat, pay, and get out.
Eat, pay, and get out, and
it's
wait before you get
Fred's.
a table.
I haven't been there.
Yeah. Real old school place.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So you got anything you want us to try? You know how to get in touch with us on Facebook, or you can email us, and we'll do our best. But we got good plans, and we're still working on stuff. It's just been kind of not a lot of time to get everything fully organized, but we got enough. We got the hotel locked in. We got the bands locked in. We got the venue locked in. We got the sound locked in. We got special guests locked in. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be. We're going to have cake. We don't know what our theme's going to be for that yet, but we'll figure out something. Maybe that new logo up there. It's kind of cool. Kind of like it.
Not a bad idea.
No.
I'm just thankful you guys are back at it again.
Yes,
That's the hardest planners I know.
Thanks, Mel and Doug.
Yep.
We're going to have a good time, people. All right. I don't have a video for us to play, so I guess we're just going to kind of have to, let's see.
We have to figure out how to fade away.
All right. I got a song I can play. All right, everybody. Enjoyed it. Appreciate it. We'll see you in Akron, Ohio.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Right.